Good afternoon, my fellow friend. Today we will discuss about topic staying connected. Social networking has changed the way we communicate with other people. You can communicate with almost everyone, but there are pros and cons to this way of staying connected. Leah, in your opinion, in what situation is face-to-face communication better than sending an email or phoning someone? Why?
Thank you, On. The situation is that face-to-face communication better than sending an email or phoning someone is building relationship. Face-to-face communication helps develop trust between two people. Behind every trust two people, behind every action, you have a face that you really earn for it. This is especially important when building relationships, which in general are essential for future communication and are difficult to form through text on a computer or merely by a call. That's all.
Thank you, Leah. Ruja, in your opinion, did you agree with the Leah statement? Why?
Yes, I agree because visual communication has grown more common, especially since the pandemic has intensified. It also because to lingering period of remote labor. Although contact by phone or email is more convenient for many people, direct face-to-face communication is still the preferred way of communication because the communication is conversational. Each individual might get clear answer with we also acquiring more knowledge by asking questions. Face-to-face communication are in the development of trust between two individuals. Every acting is accompanied communication by a face to you can trust. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruja. Sarah, in your opinion, did you agree with the Leah statement? Why?
I agree with Leah's statement. For me, I prefer more to face-to-face communication compared to online method. But communication can be done by both method actually. Face-to-face communication enhance the quality of a person life, whereas online communication has a new domain of possibilities for communicating with people. The difference between face-to-face communication and online communication, you can feel and see the presence of the other party. Whereas in online communication, you cannot see the other party to who you are communicating with. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah and Ruja, for your opinion. Ruja, do you think people today are more texting than talking on the phone, and why?
For me, I think people today are more than taking on the phone because it's allow the to express their feeling in way they don't not over the phone. That is legally a private communication medium. It is readily as in both social and professional setting. Consider how you meaning by journal to work would be is everyone way taking on the phone. It also a issue of equality in the case. Something better expressed in writing that is space. It's turned to communication with the long background. That is therefore impossible to background back can network connectivity and event technological. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruja. Uh, On, in your opinion, did you agree with Ruja's statement and why?
Thank you, Leah. In my opinion, I totally agree with the Ruja statement. It is because some people have some problem with social face-to-face. More testing with using mobile social application can help them cool down their social phobia. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, On. Sarah, did you agree with Ruja's statement and why?
Okay, I agree with Roger's statement. For me, I prefer to use text compared to speak on the phone. This is because it is cheaper and much faster to use. It also has less radiation exposure compared to talking on the phone. For example, people nowadays more prefer to use WhatsApp because it can cost a little, maybe at a free cost compared to via phone call. We need to use top-up in order to be connected. Via phone call, I firmly believe that can often cause frustration, issues of miscommunication. In conclusion, text messaging for outreach, talking on the phone because it is cheaper and quicker to use, time convenient, and it significantly reduce radiation exposure.
Sarah, where application do you ask the more to keep in touch with friends and family?
Okay, thank you, Roja. For me, the most app that I use to communicate with friends and family is WhatsApp. You know, in this era of technological advancement, there are numerous messaging apps that we can choose from. We can use WhatsApp Messenger, WeChat, Telegram, and a lot more apps. For me, I prefer to apps is WhatsApp Messenger. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, then you agree with the Sarah statement. Where?
Thank you, Ruja. In my opinion, I also agree with Sarah's statement because I also use WhatsApp to keep in touch with friends and family because it only use the internet to use WhatsApp. We don't have to worry if your credit runs out. Not only can reply to message but also make calls and video calls. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah. Oh, do you agree with the Sarah statement? Where?
Thank you, Ruja. In my opinion, I totally agree with the Sarah statement. It is because WhatsApp is one of the famous social application in this world, and you just need to prepare Wi-Fi or data to connect with your phone. After that, you can use the WhatsApp to unlimited call or texting with your family members or friends. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. What type of communication do you use the most?
Thank you, Sarah. In my opinion, I prefer use communication with the text. It is because I can reply the message when I'm free and reply with the text. We can use more beautiful or softly words to reply the message during communicate with family members or friends. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Faruja. Did you agree with the statement and why?
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, I agree because the more common form of communication asked by me would be text message. Firstly, text as more active in the condition we make is a very cheap method of communication. Phone call request active plan we may be effective. It is a very quick and effective method of communication. It is so and break do not consume a long of time. In today's world, wait time is the more effective currency It's convenient to be able to share information back and forth without making it a time-consuming process. It is not a technological complicated matter. Simple typing and sending away make testing and attractive form of communication. Other matter like email need us to send in a carefully way creator specific email is ID every time. We need to send a messenger. It makes it possible to monitor we read the same message. Other method is like email and later don't have the facility. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Roja.
Conclusion. Oh,
Alia, did you agree with the on statement and why?
I agree with all statement because I also use message more than others because I like in a state of privacy. I don't want people to hear my conversation with others. I only make a calls when it is important. Thank you.
In conclusion, it is invented the face-to-face communication will lose the world screen of years due to the stark strain of engaging with other, employment of verbal and non-verbal behavior skills, occurrence in real time, and provision of human contact and closeness among communicators. That's all for the thank you.